live stream instead on the car. Any words for people? How do you feel?
Just get nervous every time at this point. It's no longer fun.
4,000 plus horsepower. Show us you got a flak jacket on, yep. Fire suit, helmet.
Fire suit, we're ready to go.
Ready to go. All right, I'll let you get in the mode. You got some special drag radials here. You got chains, straps, sled pull weights, bead locks, Pro ET 315 radial pros. It takes a lot to hit 4,000, guys. I'm gonna set this up here. It's getting strapped on the dyno. I'm gonna get a safe place perched on the front of this car to leave the camera because I'm not standing this close. But you guys are gonna see what all goes on when you're trying to make 4,000 horsepower in the chassis dyno. Big team of people here. Audience is pretty far back there. It's here in Cedar City, Utah.
You need to be south of the tape.
South of the tape.
South of the tape. Or back inside the door here.
Good before and after on this truck. Yes, it has a single air dog pump. Good catch, guys. Cody gets nervous. You get nervous on these trucks, Cody?
Yeah, I'm losing my hair.
You're live on YouTube here.
I'm losing my hair with this shit.
So you're wearing fire pants and a freaking helmet? Smart man.
Yep.
All right, here's the dyno. We're at 5,800 feet elevation here today, guys. The correction factor, I'll check it after. It's probably 25%. Where's correction today, Cody? 25, 26? Higher? About 27 to 28 today. So if I repeats last time, this will be a new record. But it's hard to repeat. Hard for an engine to do that. You guys wondering, I'd say in about 2 minutes the truck will be running and spinning. It's like they got the chains close. There you go. Drive shaft loose. All right, I'm gonna get this camera set up for you guys back here. All right, guys. Compound turbo truck, 6.7 cast block. Has a Bosch ECU, whole bunch of nitrous. After he does his run. Goat's Garage, that is an OEM 6.7 block with a Waggler deck plate. It's a 6.4 liter, so it's sleeved smaller than stock bore. It has a 1-inch deck plate, Waggler rods. Typical, 2,000 horse rated build. And they're going for 4,500. I am, yeah. I've got the camera set up. I'm moving. I can't believe he blew a tire. Insane.
461.
44.61, guys. New dyno record. New dyno record. 44! You did it, dude. We need better tires. Yeah. It's still running, guys. Tires are good. 34.37 uncorrected.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. So it's almost. Oh, yes. New record. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hey.
Hey, tire. You want your tire?
Hey, Josh. They use these on 5,000 horse pro mods, and they said, not today, son. Look at that. Those are new tires.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired of it.
Look at the graph, folks. 44.61, 41.95 on the torque. He hit it late to keep the block alive, guys. Legit.
What was it, 34?
34, was it 34? What's the rod? 34, 37 rod.
That's awesome.
So he's put more raw down than anybody's put corrected ever now. Engine's still alive. Hey, I'd say those trans mods you admired did worked, huh? Hey, that motor is not even breathing hard. She's happy.
Gas lock, you know what I'm saying? Gas lock.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what tire to get better, man. Those tires are rated for 200 plus mile an hour, 5,000 horsepower. You're gonna have to reach out to Mickey Thompson and say, hey, make me something better. Wild. Wild, dude. Wild. Those tires, they run on pro mods, 5,000 horse Hemis. That's the best tire money can buy right now. And drag radial. Getting her own straps. Yes, sir. Wow. Well, guys, let's see how hot the other tire is.
Pick up the face of the tire.
It's pretty warm. I'd guess it's around 120 degrees, maybe even 130. Can't barely hold my hand on it. That engine is still running and happy. $44.61. So there's the uncorrected for everybody that's wanting to know. 3435.7 was the raw number. SAE 4289.5. STP 4461. And all these dyno contests use the STP. Solid rip. Did it break it? Looks like it lost your gas cap. I wonder if you're gonna have to run more pressure. Maybe it won't work the sidewall as hard, but maybe we'll send a tire to Mickey Thompson and see if they can failure analysis. What's oh yeah. Dang. Kaiser Ford say, come on, hook a brother up.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know what else to do, dude.
These truck tires, but they don't hook as well. These have a little more load, but these have pretty good. What's the load rating? Like 3,000 on these?
It's like 2,400.
2,400.
I don't know, but
You did go more speed that time, so you had some you had like 200 mile an hour, didn't you?
see the peak torque is lower than horsepower.
I know, that's the first time I've ever seen that on your. That's not normal with a diesel. That's how you keep it alive, boys.
We made less torque than diesels in the mountain. I made peak power at 5,600 RPM.
You did it. Where's your RPM limiter set to on the box?
6,250. So I'm curious, was that long enough? Because I felt like that run was way longer than the first one.
It felt like a long run because it hooked. It didn't slip or nothing.
It felt like 2 seconds solid. No, look, Dad's going to grab it off. The problem is we got to take this wheel off to put on here. But I don't know, we might just swap it. I just don't want to mess up the roller for anybody.
Roller's got a little rubber melded to it, but it's all right. Tessa, say hi to the live camera.
Hi, live camera.
World record, just confirm it. We need some witnesses.
Yeah, the haters are gonna love this one, huh?
You own the dyno. Is this the best power it's ever had?
Yeah.
You and Cody. Oh, Cody? Oh, I thought you guys both own it. Cody, this is live on YouTube. They want to know, is this the most power a dyno jet has ever read? Or Superflow, yes.
Most power a Superflow has ever read.
Now, what about the guys?
Corrected and tested.
Now, what about the guys that say hub dyno this and that?
Hey, if the dyno's still reading and sticking, like, let's keep going.
I just look at it as a competition. Half the fun is trying to figure out how to make it go.
And hub dynos read higher, right? About 10%? So, this is all over 5,000 on a hub dyno.
Oh, yeah.
So you think that rim is trash now?
Oh yeah, it's got a flat spot from the roller spinning on it. Josh probably do a giveaway, like a merch sales giveaway with it.
The tire.
Yeah, the wheel. Or what?
Brake line. Busted.
No.
Brake line looks good.
Brake line looks good.
I think he still got him.
Brake line's still good. Boss.
I don't know why I'm not looking at you.
Wait, it still runs? That's impossible. That's impossible.
Filling block sales that are getting out of hand.
Good. So the people asking 4461. It's kind of hard to see on this in the camera, but it's 4461. That's the horsepower. Torque was less than horsepower this time because he made it after 5,200 RPM. There you go, 4461.9. We'll call it 4462. 4195 torque. Came in the window, look, about 1,000 horsepower. At 5, he hit it, and boom. And it flatlined the power. Like, there's no more in that tune-up unless it was slipping the trans. We'll see when we take the trans apart. Good flat curve, like it was done too. It didn't want any more. Unless the trans was slipping and that's where it's flatlining, but the torque was falling, so you would think the power would have kept going. you'd have a flat torque. That's probably all that tune has in it. You probably need to start adding power now. But he has more fuel and nitrous. How lucky for you guys. For Cody. For Cody. Hey, pop the hood. The people want to see what's under the hood. They don't believe that it's a cast block. Pop the hood. Look at that. It's a jet plate cast block. See that? Got cables. Got some big FIS turbos. Look at that turbo guard saved that big turbo. Hey, your turbo guard saved the big turbo from tire stuff. Look.
Probably shut it off. Oh no, it's the belt.
Belt's all shredded.
Played by the gringo.
Bring back belt, don't forget. Just cooling her off. All right. Little on-3 cooler. This is all the nitrous. Yes, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nitrous kits. All right, somebody wants to know what the bottle setup is. This is the bottle setup. 1, 2, 3 nitrous bottles. Pressure has fallen. Last time Josh did this, he sprayed 9 pounds in 0.9 seconds. That was a longer pull. I bet he went through 12 pounds of juice. We'll see. Got a follow-up video. It is still running. There's no blow by. Everybody's like, I'll bet that engine is roast. Look, doesn't even dance. All right, up next, we've got Meyer. Meyer is a power-driven employee. Built this truck himself. This truck is an OEM block, no deck plate. It's sleeved to a 6.4 liter. So a known 2,000 horsepower setup. Meyer has never been over 2,100 horsepower, so he's trying to get up there in the upper twos. He's running pickup truck tires, so hopefully he doesn't have a tire failure. Does not have bead locks, so he might be turning the bead. We will find out.
1 to go. His name is Meyer Stone.
What do you think, camera guy?
It's awesome.
Hey, comment below. Does our camera guy look like Whistling Diesel? Just say that you identify as Cody.
I identify as Cody.
Can you talk like Whistling Diesel?
No, I can't.
Well, you're from Chicago,
yeah,
so
he's from Indiana, though. We're a little bit different.
a little bit different.
Yeah.
Tell me, is that not the spitting image of Cody? Look at that.
Funny, you're the second person that said that to me, too.
You know, Whistling Diesel is Power Driven's camera guy. Real, see? Real business owners, they work for a living.
How many dollars do I have to spend right now?
Hey, Meyer, Whistling Diesel is going to film your dyno run. You're such a big deal.
Oh my god, like Alibaba.
Alibaba Whistling Diesel?
That's probably more accurate.
Hey, are your tires marked so you can tell if the tires spin on the beads?
I know they are.
Is there a mark we could put a scratch in your rim to line up with or something?
We can take a picture
Yeah, just take a
of a
Well, we're live because Meyer's about to hit 2K on his stock block sleeved wonder here. Dude, look at that clean transmission pan. Meyer, what's the power goal today?
maybe similar, except my tune does.
How slow it takes to be next, like, taken by those two.
Hey, Meyer, are those Crocs fire rated?
They are actually. They're the special safety ones.
At least you got socks and Crocs, so your toes will be safe from fire.
For sure.
Android phone sucks. Sorry, Heavy Hauling Idaho. This is the only poverty phone I have. What other comments should we go for? Josh F. the World. White Marker. Parents of twins. Works for a living. Can't be whistling diesel. No chains on this one. Mara doesn't like chains. He likes to let his tires touch the front rollers.
But I told them 2,500, so they're doing what they think.
Oh, they're like 2,500.
4,500?
That's probably enough for you. You got big straps here, right? Big 3-inchers. He's probably going to unseat a bead and turn a tire anyway because he doesn't have bead locks. All right, guys. I'd show you under the hood, but they just closed it. Okay, quick rundown. What's under the hood?
Well, so it's kind of got a junkyard motor. It's one of our heads. This is Todd's Cummins cart, 6.4 block that was cracked. We epoxy filled it. We did some stuff. And then it's just got
4 1/8 bore
4 1/8
diamond
bore, yes,
pistons.
diamond pistons.
Used ones that are well worn.
Yeah, I had to file the ring groove, so
It
got some blow-by.
sounded noisy when you loaded. Do you have some piston a wall?
So my machinist decided to just like open her way up. No, that's where it cleaned up, and Will was the machinist. But yeah, it's got 22,000 piston a wall. It's got 480 G57. Yeah, a little bit of DDP fueling and
DDD 480, a Pulsar G57. This is a stock valve, stock shelf head, a couple kits of nitrous. He's got some safety cables, and you're not gonna downshift after the run.
Hopefully, we'll see.
I saw a Beeman do that, and I was waiting. See, he's just like whistling diesel.
So my belt came off again.
I saw that shredded.
The turbo guard on there, that 125 would have.
Good luck, Meyer. Everyone, lock in your guess. That's what PD Paraday said.
Hey, listen.
What's your guess?
2,500. Facebook Live, 2715.
2715. What's your guess, camera guy? I mean, Alibaba whistling diesel.
I have no idea.
So I want to make this known what we're trying to do here. So I went to Weekend on the Edge and last weekend, and it had one of our blocks, our cranks, and our heads on it, and I wanted to see what I could push through it. Now I made a number on our dyno, but with what we learned with his and everything else, I wanted to try to make a good number on it. Well, the dyno didn't read it, and then I downshifted and blew it up. So it failed, but not by its own fault. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to put together another motor I could do the exact same thing to and see what I put through that original motor. So that's what this is. So we'll see what it is I put through that cast piston.
Do you think you're going to unseat Josh for the top dyno number today?
You know, there's about a 5% chance.
Hey, he said there's a chance.
I'll cheer for him. Myers like, oh, I'm like,
I was like, how mad would you be if I just unseat you?
You can have that torch.
All right, guys, he's going to close the hood, get her fired up. I'm going to set the camera back on the safety car with the rocks to prop the camera because you'd be an idiot to stand this close to this much power.
Hey, you need anything else from us? You good?
Josh, you live to breathe another day. You're a risky man. Everyone loves it though.
I'm watching my own run right now.
Cody's like, get off my freaking dyno. Yes, sir. Hey, those are rookie numbers. My my 12 valve 6.7 went to 6,300 a couple weekends ago. It still runs.
So the RPM starts living at 6250, but it hits 6,500. Like it, yeah. I bet you it's probably a little higher than that.
It's not something to brag about because it's just hard on the engine, but the torque is why that engine's staying out alive. You've tuned it very well.
But I don't know how we'll film it or whatever, but I'll make sure you guys get like some of the data log. That way you guys can see.
Cool. See, Cody's the dyno operator and owner. He's putting a fire suit on and a helmet. because he's been burned before when a truck blew up on the dyno. Meyer, are you wearing a helmet, Meyer? Are you gonna put on? Oh, he's got his helmet. Okay. All right, dyno's all ready to go.
We'll talk about this when we get back. I should be here for Meyer, but that was a heck of a run. RIP to another tire.
Hey, what's your YouTube channel? People want to see a full build-up on your truck.
Horse Torques Diesel.
Horse Torques Diesel. All right. You heard it here first, folks. Horse Torques Diesel.
Speaking of upcoming content, fiberglass fixing again.
Fiberglass bedsides again? Hey, maybe you could find a body shop sponsor that wants to be part of this record setting. The problem is if they sponsor fiberglass work, it's going to be about a twice annual fix if we can't find a tire that'll hold the power.
I really don't.
All right, I'm gonna set you guys here. Guys, I hate to turn the camera around and set it, but I'm not dumb enough to stand this close. So, camera's getting leaned against a rock on top of this car, and you guys get to watch the show. Was not the engine, guys. Another tire blew. There's the tread there. All that bedside got destroyed. Did you get hurt, Cody? You okay?
Hey, Myers, just let it run, buddy. All right, Cody?
Okay, what was the power number? It didn't read again.
Are you serious?
Well, it says 1167.
I got a big bag of ice.
Where'd it get you? Back? There you go.
Oh, it destroyed the mirror. Tire hit Cody, bedside. Looks like you need bead locks to run this kind of speed and power. It's like 1100. It was not 4461.
Was that the last dyno truck?
I think that was the last one.
Outside because 2 people got hit.
Yeah. I told him.
Because it's a solid block, the coolant temp was not high enough to kick the nitrous on. Are you joking? That was 1100 horse. Yeah.
But the RPM was high enough that the tire came apart.
Yeah, well, the speedo was high enough too.
So no nitrous because it's a filled block. The coolant temp wasn't high enough to tell it to turn on the nitrous because out of safety.
Why is it so low with nitrous?
Because he pulls a bunch of timing out when he's going to run nitrous, because nitrous burns faster, and if you leave all the timing, it blows the block up. And so they've learned to pull timing out. So with no timing, and he pulls the fuel quantity back. He doesn't put his 18 or 1900 horse fuel. He puts 1400 horse fuel, but then pulls the timing back, so that it only really makes 1100 horsepower. Oh, 1100, yeah. No nitrous, so it did what it did.
What do you think, Chase? We're gonna have 3 Yeah. Hey, Meyer, there's got to be something about the left tire.
I know, I'm like 3 for 3 now. It's wild.
You want that ice now? Okay.
The ice? Like me? I'm good.
Hey, does this count as $500 cleanup fee?
I love it.
All right, that's the graph, guys. No nitrous. Just flat and ugly. All right, that's probably enough of this live stream. Goodbye, guys. Tim, say goodbye to the live stream.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Check the roller for any small pieces of metal sticking. That's why the tire popped. That's a great idea. The reason the driver's side tire pops, guys, is because when you put load on the axle, that tire gets loaded harder. If you see drag race trucks, they always have to put more stiffer shock on the passenger rear because it gets unloaded when you launch. That's because the torque of the drive shaft twists the axle. So the driver's side always gets the most load on the tire. Very proven. Why did his pop? He doesn't have bead locks or pickup truck tires. Maybe it unseated the bead. No one had a camera on there live. All right. How do we end this? Boom. Sure you want to stop stream? Okay.